Hi there, and welcome to video number 5 in the Demands and Struggles in the British Colony unit. Today we finish up by asking our essential question: were the rebellions a success? In order to show me that you are able to answer that question effectively, you need to be able to answer the following success criteria. You need to be able to indicate the point of view of a political party on the success of the rebellions. In addition, you'll need to be able to evaluate historical evidence and form a conclusion on the success of the rebellions. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and let's get started.
So the essential question, were the rebellions a success? Well, it depends on who you ask. The British Party, right here, would tell you yes. Not only did they win the wars, which is a no-brainer, but they also benefited in certain key areas. One, their economic interest was protected, meaning the amount of money they invested into the timber trade was going to be protected because the government was predominantly British. Speaking of dominance in government, they had more influence after the wars and more political power because they were better representative in the Legislative Assembly with the union of the two Canadas. British immigration went up. So British immigration increased, meaning more Brits were coming over, English speakers. And another one that would have actually been a success for them is that they gained greater national pride, meaning more people were proud to be British colonists. So now let's look at it from the Party Patriots side. Well, were the rebellions a success? It's kind of a mixed bag. It's mixed reviews on this side, okay? It's yes and no. One area that it was actually not a success is that the single legislative assembly meant that they lost influence in the Legislative Assembly. In addition, their French ways of life, meaning their culture, language, religion, were threatened as a result of more British immigrants coming over. In addition, they actually lost a little bit of their say in the economic interests because they lost power in government. But I just want to add that there was actually one kind of silver lining, or there was one successful part of it, and people didn't realize it at the time, but the rebellions did actually give the Party Patriot a stronger sense of nationalism. If you think back to our very first video, we talked about the whole idea of what it means to be a nation, and because of the rebellions, it actually increased the amount of pride amongst French-speaking Canadiens, because I think now more than ever, with the fact that their French ways of life were being threatened more than ever, it really caused them to kind of come together, and more than ever, they had a strong national identity, and they said, we need to stick together. And that is something that I don't think most people expected to happen after the rebellions, but now more than ever, you see that French people identify as being a completely different nation living in a place called United Canada. So people in Canada East that were French-speaking were very, very proud to be French. So that was a success. Hello again. Thanks for watching video number 5 in the Demands and Struggles in the British Colony unit. Let's just first revisit our essential question before saying goodbye. Today's essential question was, were the rebellions a success? Please be reminded of our success criteria for today's lesson, that you can indicate the point of view of a political party on the success of the rebellions, and that you can evaluate historical evidence and form a conclusion on the success of the rebellions. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a great day.